Hey Capricorn, how are you doing? This reading is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. What is going on with the fabulous and most magical Capricorns? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, ooh, luscious. The Empress. Major Arcana 4, Libra, Taurus. What's coming towards you? The Two of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. What you are focused on is the Five of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And your blocked and challenged position is the Ten of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And your outcome is the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay. Capricorn, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have this beautiful Empress energy. This is about self-care, self-love, self-acceptance, leaning back in this beautiful feminine energy. It's also about giving birth to your dreams, fertility, growth, happiness, and something about parental. So this could be very nurturing or nourishing your soul. Taking a few days to give yourself that self-care. This is TLC, much needed TLC, and giving yourself permission to do so. What is this Empress energy? This can also be a very supportive parent or a supportive partner. And the Nine of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Some of you are definitely entrepreneurs, especially with that Nine of Pentacles. This is about looking good, smelling good, feeling good, dressing your best, and boundaries. This is about healthy boundaries, healthy habits, focusing on things that make you happy. What's coming towards you is this Two of Swords. Could be somebody who is waiting for you to message them. No news is good news. Something about a message, an email, a text message. Two of Swords is being stuck between a rock and a hard place. Or you're waiting for some kind of information, because one's the truth, one is an illusion. What is this Two of Swords? And the Page of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Well, the Page of Wands can be frisky kitty. It means you're limitless with 8 billion people on the planet to date, limitless with adjacent doors available for work and career, and limitless with relocation and or move. Or what is coming towards you is needing to get started. I'm also getting somebody who is a man-child, woman-child around you. This person is having a really hard time on getting started on a project. As you can see, they're just sitting there like looking at the computer. They want to create, but they just don't know how to get something started. This is always, it's going to take effort. So somebody could be watching you, looking at you, seeing you relaxing, and something about the self-care. But this person could be like trying to bait or hook you back into a dynamic. So they could be like text messaging you, emailing you. Because Page of Wands is always the follow through. So yes, frisky kitty, it means you're limitless with 8 billion people on the planet to date, limitless with adjacent doors available for work and career. But I'm getting something about man-child, woman-child, because in your focus here is the Five of Swords. Now, Five of Swords is to cut your losses, lose the battle, and meh. And at the end of the day, you will win the war, because the King of Swords is your outcome, which is a lot of truth and facts. Like, bring me the facts. Five of Swords is also a hollow victory. It's somebody who wants to win at all costs, and they don't consider another person's feelings in the dynamic. So it's a shallow victory. Page of Wands is always like, I'm going to paint my room pink. Okay, well, get started. Paint your room pink. Stop talking about it and take that action, right? That's that Page of Wands, right? Somebody who talks, but then doesn't follow through. And the Ace of Swords. Oh, I love this. Catching your lucky break, a break free, or break through. Why do I always have a hard time saying that? Break through. Say yes. I'm also getting something of a situation where the hardest part of the situation is over, or like the hardest part is over. Because the Five of Swords and the Ace of Swords together is the Six of Swords, which is getting out of choppy waters, right? Into more smoother sailings, the light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah, the light at the end of the tunnel. Breaking free. And your blocked and challenged position, though, is this Ten of Pentacles. Now, Ten of Pentacles could be, yeah, money tied up. So, like, let's just say this is money tied up in a business that you own. Or maybe you're in some kind of lease. Well, you have to break this lease to possibly move or relocate to somewhere where you want to be. This could also be something to do with legal papers, documentations. King of Swords is judge, lawyer, doctor, and attorney. Somebody who has the cases of the smarty pantses. So what is this Ten of Pentacles in the blocked and challenged position? And the King of Pentacles. Holy smokes. There's a lot riding on this circumstance or situation, especially with the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles and the blockage. Let's get an outcome card. Let's see what this King of Swords is. And then we're going to go back and talk about this Ten of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. And the Eight of Swords. Yeah, you need somebody to help you sorting through some kind of paperwork. Because the Eight of Swords is self-imposed prison, stuck, tied, trapped in some kind of contract that binds you to another situation or person. Because in your blockage is this King of Pentacles and putting in the work, Ten of Pentacles, somewhere where you were working. I'm also getting somebody who is super duper selfish and greedy. Maybe at one time this was super generous and helpful, supportive to you, but I'm getting more of like a need for greed. So this person might come around and bait or hook you back into a dynamic because the need for greed is higher. King of Pentacles is also somebody who's like overspending, overexerting, flashy, somebody who's in debt. So it looks like somebody who has it going on, somebody who has a lot of status, something superficial and shallow as well. The Empress. Yeah, just relax, lean back, and something about this Nine of Pentacles. Looking good, smelling good, feeling good, eating great. And then you have this Page of Wands, which could be a man-child, woman-child. Somebody who's trying to bait or hook you back into a dynamic. Two of Swords is also they're having a hard time getting started on putting in the effort towards something. Ooh, beautiful. Justice. So that's why I was saying it's like feeling like you're getting out of, like the worst part is over, whatever this worst part is. And you're going to catch your lucky break. With Justice, it's firm and fair decisions, balancing of the scales, equilibrium, and something fair. Yeah, King of Pentacles could also be somebody who's very money hungry, all about their work. What is this Two of Swords? Two-faced friend, two-faced somebody. Two-faced man-child, woman-child. This person has two images. Yeah, in the Seven of Cups. This person is living in La La Land or has their head buried in the sand. They're fantasizing and dreaming on starting something, but they're just fantasizing and dreaming. So they're just sitting there and like looking at the computer screen and fantasizing and dreaming. They're like, I want to paint my nails pink, but they just keep thinking about painting their nails pink. They're not actually painting their nails pink. So the procrastination is higher. So this person procrastinates a lot. Like they're very creative. They feel inspired, but then again, it's like avoiding on, stuck between a rock and a hard place, and then procrastination, having their head buried in the sand or in la la land. Like this person, it feels like an expectation. Like this person, they're not at the same level. Okay, so they're not on the same level. What does that mean? What is this Five of Swords? A friend. You got a frenemy happening here? And the Ace of Swords. Truth, like conversation. That's a CS card. You got a friend who might be riding another person's coattail as well. Oh, for status and clout. Status and clout, hunger. The need for greed. Somebody also very greedy, very selfish. Taurus energy can be a super stubborn energy, or this person overspends, overeats, overconsumes. Like consuming is more important. What is this Five of Swords? And the Five of Cups. Blame, shame, regret. Resentment. Breaking free of guilt, blame, shame, or anybody who's trying to like bait or hook you into a fight or an argument. This person is a bully. That's why this King of Swords is here. Something about get a second opinion. This person does not mix words. And the illusion is you're not stuck. This person thinks a lot. It almost feels like this person is trying to compete with you, and you don't even know that this person's trying to compete with you. You have no clue. Like you're just chilling out with this Empress energy and this Nine of Pentacles. Like you're good. Making your own money, making your own way. And then that Five of Cups is like resenting or trying to like blame. And then the Ace of Swords is like, yes, yeah. But this is also emotional manipulation. Somebody here wants to win at all costs and doesn't consider another person's feelings. It's a shallow victory, yes. So somebody wanted to like have what you have here, Capricorn, without putting the same amount of effort. It's almost like they wanted to ride somebody else's coattail, especially with the King of Pentacles. Opportunist versus an investor. So something here is fake. And the King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Well, somebody charming, good looking, very persuasive. Somebody very persuasive. Could be a Leo, a Taurus, or a Virgo that you're dealing with. Two masculine. Ooh, you got all the kings here on the board. But then you have that beautiful feminine energy, which is more receptive, receiving. King of Wands, loss of passion, a loss of attraction. This is also somebody who has deep-rooted insecurities. They might be physically really good looking or something about their looks. They're more really shallow and superficial, this person, whoever this is. Six of Pentacles also in blockage. Something here not reciprocal. So you're like, no, thank you. King of Swords, what do you have to say for us, King of Swords? King of Swords is a friend. A good human. A care for humanity. Ooh, and the Chariot. This person is very laser-like focused. Something about focus and drive. Eight of Swords is self-imposed prison, stuck, tied, trapped. But with the King of Swords being there, this is somebody who, judge, lawyer, doctor, this could also be traveling. Something about like going traveling, possibly to see a doctor. The Chariot is always two directions, okay? So right here, you've got two directions to choose. So Eight of Swords is stuck, but that's the illusion. You're not stuck. The Chariot is going in two different directions. You can pick the stagnancy, or you can pick this, here's the facts, like the truth. A truth coming from a mother, truth bomb coming from a mother. Give me another card for why this Nine of Swords. Could be dealing with a Gemini. This person thinks a lot. This person could also like think about you night and day, like something about think. What is this? Five of Swords and Five of Cups in your focus with this Ace of Swords, getting out of choppy waters. Ooh, and the Ten of Pentacles. So something here is going to be half. Somebody was half-fasting something, half-fast. Like they were only pouring in a certain amount of effort and thought they would get the exact same results. This is also a split in assets. This could be a like a two-way or a three-way split. And then I just heard split personality. Crushed. You are hurting emotionally right now. You need time to heal before you jump in again. Yeah, and that's about leaning back in that Empress energy. Just chill. Somebody here regrets fighting with you or baiting or hooking you into a dynamic in the first place. If you are in a place of feeling a little bit vulnerable here, Capricorn, which I don't feel like you are. Yeah, they're going to try. Somebody also like regrets not making a commitment to you, but it's like, you're already past it. Dark side. Your dark side keeps you from enjoying the love you have. Don't let it steal your joy. Yeah. Rabbit hole. Crazy drama makes for wild adventures, but not peace. How far are you willing to go? How far are you willing to go down the rabbit hole? But I'm also getting somebody here is like down the rabbit hole, like has their head buried in the sand and is fantasizing and dreaming of like this Ten of Pentacles. But I feel like there is, or there's like money tied up in a certain dynamic. Exit plan. Someone wants out, but they aren't making a move yet. They aren't making a move yet. Be prepared for sudden change. But you have the Justice card plus the King of Swords and the Empress and the Nine of Pentacles. That's your present time. So you have support, or something here supports you well. Photo proof, getting evidence. Kissing arse. Okay, so watch somebody who kisses your arse. That is the opportunist. It's somebody who's the car salesman. Somebody who wants a free ride. Freeloader. Doesn't want to put in the work, but they want like the status, the social status, or something about, yeah. Well, wolf in sheep's clothing. Nice guy, nice girl. Pretends they're super duper nice, but really this could be somebody very malicious. Terrible. A wolf in sheep's clothing. What's under the deck? Travel. Something about travel. Travel, relocation. Also, this could be like breaking a lease or something and going somewhere else. Scissors, disappointment in some affair. Virgo just had this card. And, you know, disappointment in some affair, it's like, if I cut you out of my life, chances are you handed me the scissors in the first place. Like, you gave me no choice but to slice and dice you out. That's that King of Swords. It's like something very logic, like, well, here's the evidence, here's the facts. Proof. Finger, warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. This is when you need to nip something in the bud before it gets bigger. Warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. Don't dismiss it. Fox, shrewdful and resourceful, especially in business. Yeah, and remember when I was saying, I was like, yeah, you're looking luscious and delicious there, Capricorn. You're a fox. And then you have a wolf. Nice guy, nice girl. Somebody who's super sweet, super nice, super kind, but they're a piece of work. They're a malicious son of a gun. Handshake, a meeting with a stranger could be important. This is not stranger danger. Kite, vacation. So you have two cards of taking some kind of vacation, and I feel like you're going to need one. This might even be for a couple weeks where you just need to chill out and relax. Yeah, relax your bones there. TLC, much needed TLC, and it's you're worthy and deserving of having that. Quail, get back to the basics. Yep. And then you do have Weeping Willow, family sorrow. So it could be a family ran business where something about like a family affair. Capricorn, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And if you want to book a private reading with me, you can also do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website. You can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.